2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Where did that come from? That's not his style. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one will be for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. This next shot coming up from the sand. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Yeah, golf clap. Really good. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down on the 4th, and this is Torfino.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down on the 4th hole, guys. This is Ian Poulter.
Oh, my. Oh, my. How about that for a par?
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favorite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies. And I didn't know if it was chainmail or what. But in 1999, I saw this guy and thought, you know what? This tournament's a little different than the rest. And as we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it. They love it. They get it. They get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained. And that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
And that should secure the par. Well done. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Yeah, that one will play. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 3 behind our leader. Woo, back there, horsey. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Can make this one. It's for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. From around 140 yards here, just 3 back from the leader. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Great looking shot this. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle. And that will take him to 3 under. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. This one might need to get down a little. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Seven feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. His next putt is for bogey. Let's head over to the 9th.
From here, 110 yards to the pin.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. This hole is a long par 4. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Outstanding approach shot. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And that ensures that he's back to even par now. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Not bad. Let's recap Ian Poulter's effort from just a short time ago. Lining up for his 3rd now. Solid putt, that. Okay, let's get back to the action. Nicknamed the Postman because he always seems to deliver in the Ryder Cup, Rich. Ian Poulter, a great character, a fantastic player, and a fierce, fierce competitor.
Ian Poulter has made a career out of demoralizing the Americans in the Ryder Cup, Luke. There's no doubt about that. But let's face it, there's hardly a player out there who gets the most out of his game. He's even acknowledged it. He may not have the most talent, but I can promise you this, there's very few players that are willing to work at it as hard as he is. He will sacrifice an awful lot, albeit no time away from his family. He will sacrifice every minute of the day if he thinks that it will make him a better player tomorrow. He really is a workhorse on the PGA Tour, and hats off to him. He's getting his just desserts now with all the success he's had over the last few years.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Let's return to live play now. This shot from the first cut of rough. Come on, get down. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now 4 back after that hole. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
opting for the 5-iron. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Solid par putt that. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
As Bruce Springsteen once said, I'm going down, down, down. Not good.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one needs to kick left. That's not the outcome they were after.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And he needs this to save par. He was on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up. There's been action aplenty all over this course. Why don't we head back to the 13th for this great shot? Ian Poulter comes up with a beauty here.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. That was absolutely murdered. Second shot here on the 13th. Two over for the day. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And that will drop in for birdie. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Well, that's a handy shot. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Opportunity to make their par. Oh, that's frustrating. Putting for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, you found me on the 17th hole. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And back to the course with the live action. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Keep your focus. Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. And that putt will end up short.
That will drive you bats.
Patrick Cantlay finds himself one shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Lovely effort that. And this putt for a final score of 72. Remember, putting's a finesse game. And that will conclude his tournament to date.